What we've always said is the way to end this banditry is simultaneous military and ground operations.
Now a third of my state, the president's state, is under siege by bandits.
We shouldn't pay attention to religion. We shouldn't pay attention to choosing leaders by ethnicity, because we have done so. We have failed woefully. That was what we used in electing Buhari.
We just reached Marabarido. Marabarido is a community that is not far from the city, from Sabo, I would say, just after NNPC. It's a community that has been here for a very, very, very long time. But unfortunately, let me start from the beginning. When I came into the city of Kaduna a few days ago, my host asked me to come and see him. So when I went to see him, he said he wanted to show me something. He wanted to show me a place called Marabandamishi and tell me about the things that are happening there. And when he told me, the story was so sad, and I didn't want to put the story online. I struggled with it for about 3 days before I decided that, what the hell, I want to share the story. The reason why I want to share it is that we cannot keep hiding our heads, you understand, knowing what the truth is. I know I talk positively about a lot of things on this channel, and that is what I do. But sometimes we need to also show what is wrong so that corrections can be made, so that these things can be done properly. So today I decided, okay, I need to come and show this place so that you guys can see what's happening. Okay, now we're in Marabarido. Marabarido is, like I said, is a small community that has been here for years and years and years. And recently, this banditry thing that has been happening, a lot of people have been kidnapped in these areas. I know, I was told that almost every night you will hear gunshots upon gunshots. The one shot by the bandits and the one shot by individuals who have their guns, just to trying to make the bandits know that they have weapons in their house that they shouldn't come near, you know. Like my host will say that when you hear the gunshots that the bandits shoot, you will know this is different because it's the automatic rifle. But the ones that the individual shoot, you know, because it's just a one shot and all that. So this is Marabarido. I want to take a drive around Marabarido this morning so that we can see what Marabarido is like. The story I really want to share is that of Marabandamishi, because the atrocities that is happening there is look, we're gonna get there, but I just, like I said, wanted to drive around Marabarido for us to have just a clue of what Marabarido looks like. You know, you discover that most of this banditry, this kidnapping happen mostly in the outskirts of the city. Like if you check out the main city of Kaduna, you never know that things like this are happening, you know. But when you come to the outskirts, that is where these things happen often. And the question is that, why does it happen here? It happens here because these places are close to the, let me call them bush, or on places that have not been developed. So these bandits stay in these forests or in these places, and they come out at night to kidnap people. The worst thing is that even during the day in Marabandamishi, they come to kidnap people during the day. You know, you could also argue and say, why don't these people just up and leave? Why don't they just pack their things and go? The truth is that it costs money to pack and go. You need to have a lot of resources in your, you know, you need to have money to be able to move all your family, move everybody to another location. You know, so sometimes people live in these areas, like here in Marabarido. People live here even in spite of the fact that they know people get kidnapped. They live here because they cannot afford to take their families away from this area. They cannot afford to. So they just stay and they hope and pray that things get better. All right, we're just leaving Marabarido now. We're going to Marabandamishi. My host is already way in front of me. The terrible thing that has happened here is that all the schools in this area, they have all shut down and they've left because of all the kidnapping that has been happening. If you guys can remember, there's a Baptist school that's about 250 students were all kidnapped and moved. And they kidnapped, they had to, I think I'll look for the clip somewhere, or so, a paper, maybe newspaper clip and put somewhere so that you guys can see if you have not heard that story before. This is Faith Academy in front of us. It's to the left. It's a very big, mighty place that has also shut down because of this problem. The school has been moved from here, you know, for fear of these bandits coming in to kidnap school children. You know, like we just passed a place now called Galuko Hotel and Resort. You know, a lot of these places, even Jacaranda, that we've passed way back there, a lot of these places have been operational because of this thing. Nobody wants to come to these places anymore. You know, you can even imagine, like, during the day, you would think, okay, that we can come during the day, maybe you're done and you leave. The worst thing is that the kidnapping happens during the day. You know, like I said before, it's like somebody informs them that, oh, these people are around, then they swoop in their numbers on their bikes and they come to, you know, kidnap people at gunpoint. All right, we reached Marabari Damishina, so we're going to take a drive into this area. That's Maraban Damish. You can see on the signpost. I think I should show you a bit more on the signpost. You can see it. So we're going to drive in and see what this place is like. This place used to be a place that was coming up. A lot of people were buying land and building. All of a sudden, people have abandoned all their houses and they've left. I will show you guys as much as I can here, because my host was telling me that he can't take me inside, or you know, and I totally understand and I appreciate what he's saying. All right, my host is with me. We're just going to take a drive around this place so that you guys can see all the houses that people have abandoned and they've all run away because of this problem.
Both left and right, take left and right.
Okay. He's asking us to show both left and right so that you see what the place is.
The house in your right is one of the Reverend Father's house.
Okay, Reverend Father owned this house. Look at what he has done. He actually just took out the gate
and the burglary and blocked the house completely.
Blocked the house completely.
Video this house. This man now George get the other house. Yeah, this fine house by here.
Okay, the one that has been painted. A George, I get that. Okay.
But they ran away because of.
Wow.
And they can enter that street and then we'll come back.
Okay, let's enter the street and just show the house and come back. Sky closed.
So no living soul that is living here now.
You say?
Nobody
lives here anymore.
Because of the insurgency. There are so many things that have spoiled, something like those who are operating with poultries and all those animal farming. They ran away because of the insurgency here.
Wow.
Pick downward, those on the outside there.
So everywhere now, people have left.
See, some of them they removed their roof and
some of them removed their roof and
see them. They have to leave completely.
You can totally understand, because nobody wants to be involved in this thing. Nobody wants to get. Okay, this house, they left like 3 dogs in the house.
More than. It comes to 6.
6 dogs.
They shot the security man.
They shot the security man?
They cut off his hand, one of the left hand side.
They cut his hand? Oh, when they came?
When they came.
Who did they now kidnap when they came?
They didn't, the man was not around.
Oh, the man was
and
around.
when they were struggling with the security man, the woman jumped the fence and escaped.
The wife of the judge?
Yes.
She escaped?
She escaped. There are farms and business centers along down here by your right.
Okay.
But everybody all left.
Okay, because I know they used to have like poultry farms down there,
and greenhouses.
And greenhouses, they've all left.
They all left.
Should we go left, right?
No, we'll go left.
Left, okay.
Then you take right.
Okay. This one, to everybody has left here?
This one, they kidnapped him before.
They kidnapped the guy before?
When he came back now, he can't leave it, just you have to leave the place.
Wow.
Kidnapping him and the wife. The wife later died. Look at the grave there.
The wife later, I should take this road here.
Look at the grave here, cement with block.
Okay, on the ground there, yeah, I can see it. They kidnapped both him and his wife before?
Yes, the same day. All these people were living here. And by I left, there's a hotel here that was operating that time, but now it's no more.
Okay, here.
This one.
Okay. So we take that road, right?
Take that road.
This thing is terrible. You know, you actually don't...
This man where I left, he based in London.
Oh, this house here?
Yeah. He was just building there, okay. But when he heard what is happening, he put the place on sale.
Okay. The funny thing is that who will want to buy with all this thing happening? So this hotel was operational before they've locked up and they've left?
Yes, they left.
This one too, nobody lives here? Nobody. The whole place is...
If somebody live there, we see somebody. At least this morning, we see somebody. Nobody. The other house, that single house, they kidnapped the man. When he came back, he parked his load and go.
Okay, after they released him, parked and left.
After paying ransom.
I should go straight?
Go straight. Okay. Go enter the road.
The main road.
Okay. Go down.
You know, the thing is that, you know, when you hear about kidnapping, right, and this banditry, you actually just hear it and it doesn't make sense to you. But coming here now and seeing how people have abandoned their houses and they ran...
This house by right, they kidnapped the man.
This house here?
This house.
Wow.
After the ransom, they released him and his children.
And he too, he has left too?
Nobody lived here. In fact, they even give the house to the church. Church man also
the church also ran away. We should go right. Okay. I know there used to be a hotel, JBL.
Yes, JBL.
Yeah. Are they still functioning?
You know, he's dead now because of the...
The man is dead.
The man is dead, but because of this kidnapping, this house by our left was where they used to come and make the kidnappers hide themselves from
that
this
house there.
That house there. So it's an army man that owned the house. And after that,
it was an army man that owned the house. So what happened? He just built it and left it like that.
They called him and he came and we put burglar all the window. You can see.
Okay, so what happened is that the kidnappers used to come and hide in there.
Yeah, they will hide here.
Okay.
Maybe in the afternoon.
Okay.
You know, check the plan, check out where they will go.
Okay.
But how they can even stay there with the informer.
Okay.
Show them what they would do during the night.
So what then happened?
No, when we put the burglary now on those blocks.
Yeah, I can see there's burglary everywhere there now.
They block some doors with blocks.
Okay.
In order to stop them not to have a place to hide. This man also back.
Yeah, this one too.
Secretary to the Ministry of Work.
Secretary to the Ministry of Work. This White House with round.
This is poultry land, and this one is dead also.
Because the poultry here is gone.
This house in the right, this is Good News Academy.
Was that a school?
Yeah.
Okay.
This one they have back also to the town.
They've left and they've gone to town. This one used to be JBL, the hotel.
Hotel.
I think we should just turn here.
Go down, go down.
We should go down? All right.
So you get your
So the school now, they just abandoned all this structure they built and
everything.
Gone.
Just like this, about 5 villages around this area have left their homes.
5 what?
5 villages.
Okay, what are the names of these villages?
See, here is Mama Damishi.
Okay, Mara Damishi.
Another one, Sabongira.
Okay.
Telele.
Telele.
Ngwang Jato.
Jato.
Then Gona Isa.
Gona Isa. Everybody has moved and they left.
Left the house.
That used to be the hotel. There used to be a place you sit on top there.
On top there. And there were so many poultry in this land.
Yeah, people have poultry. Look at the school we're talking about. This is Good News Academy that has been abandoned. And
go down. There are other houses that people left. Somebody they kidnapped down here before. One pastor. They left now. No more.
You say?
One pastor down here, he owned a house.
Okay.
After retirement, this was the poultry day. Yeah, you have to come and lose the poultry.
Oh, this place here, this empty.
Very big,
let me go backward a bit so that I can show you guys. You see, this place used to be a poultry. The person demolished it and left.
And parked his load and
left. Wow. It's crazy. I wonder where that woman is going to.
You go that Angwana, maybe Nagwari.
Okay.
Some Gwari.
You know what I don't. Okay, say some Gwari what?
Some Gwari are still living here.
Are still living here with all these things.
Maybe they look at themselves. They cannot hold them because they don't have the way they are. Nobody can get clean cover from them. Wow. This was to be a factory of granite oil, but because of this thing.
Oh, it's supposed to be a factory where they make granite oil.
For granite oil, but they have packed the room, their transformer, everything, and left.
Wow. Just imagine what they have done to the development
houses,
of this
nobody
place.
lives inside.
This one is even worse because they are like far from even the front there. Those ones used to be poultry
All
there.
those ones packed poultries. All of them have left because of insecurity.
I think we should just turn around here.
Don't pick those houses, go there for down the river.
This is not good. You know, one of the bad things that has happened with this is that, you know, it has stalled development of this area.
Yes.
People are not building anymore. No. Even the schools, all the private schools in this area, they've all shut down.
All shut down.
The whole community deserted and abandoned because of. You know, the government of Kaduna State, I watched a video, I think I should put the clip somewhere so you guys can see, where the governor was saying that they are aware of where these people are staying. They know, it's sad, you know, that they know all these things and nothing is still being done. Nothing is still being done.
We know where the camps are. We have the maps. We know everything. We have their phone numbers. We listen to their conversations sometimes. So, but it has to be done across the 5 states and Niger State at the same time. What we've been doing over the years is you go to Zamfara, you chase them out, they move to Sokoto. You go to Sokoto, you chase them out, they move to Kebbi. From Kebbi, they move to Kaduna. And they move seamlessly because of the forest ranges. So what needs to be done is at the same time, bomb the forests, bomb the camps, and have ground troops on the ground as a blocking force, consisting of the army, the police, the Air Force Special Forces, Navy Special Forces on the ground, and just wipe them out once and for all. Of course, that has risks because some of the camps may also contain innocent people that have been kidnapped. But this is war. In war, you always have collateral damage, unfortunately. And if we continue piecemeal approach to this banditry, it will continue to grow because the amount of money these guys are making is so much that they will not stop. I'm convinced of that. Because the average Fulani man makes 200, 300,000 when he sells one of his bulls that is too tired. They don't usually sell their cows unless they are totally exhausted. Now this same person now gets millions from kidnapping. He will never go back to that life. This is why I'm convinced that the only solution is to wipe them all out.
This is truly a sad story, I'm telling you. You know, coming here and seeing this place, seeing how deserted the place is with, you know, this place is supposed to be a place that people are supposed to, look, people bought lands in the place because they wanted to live away from the city, to live in a quiet place. And all of a sudden now it has become the trap, you know, for what these bandits are coming to kidnap people here. Something has to be done. Something just has to be done. I know this is, like I said before, this is not my style of video, but you know, it would be wrong for us to put our heads in the ground and saying nothing has happened like an ostrich when things are really happening. Yes, in some part of the city, like if you go to Sabo, if you go to Banawa, by the time you step into Kaduna North, you will never know that things like this are happening. You can only hear that it happened in places like this because these places are close to empty lands like forest and all that. So people, those bandits, just hide in there, they step in, pick people and they go. I don't know. I truly think the government has a big role to play in this, because I feel they have allowed this thing to have gone this far. Because if they had, according to what the Kaduna State Governor said, that if they have done a concerted effort, everybody attacking these places at the same time, this thing will have been over by now. Well, the truth is that they can't stop us from being who we are. They can only try. We'll continue to succeed. And what we'll do is that if these places are not habitable, we'll move somewhere else. We'll move to places. If places are not doing well because of what is happening, we'll find somewhere else where we can tell their stories and share their happiness and share the good things that are happening there. All right. Anyway, thank you for watching today. If you are new to this channel, I do videos like this when it touches my heart, and I also do travel videos, show culture, people and all those stuff, estates and drive-through. You can help me if you want to support your boy by going to my Patreon page and subscribing there. All right, follow me on Instagram at Bigwillz Photography and Bigwillz Picture Days. See you guys in the very next video. Ciao.